One of the saddest story I've read on the internet was the story of what happened in the year 1800 about a boy called the Naked Boy of Aveyron. This boy was discovered in a place called Aveyron in France. Now, this boy was seen in the bush, walking on all fours, that is, walking with both hands and legs, and then climbing trees like animals, and then foraging for leaves the way animals do. People observe this child. Everything about the child's appearance was that of a human being, but the mannerism and the behavior were that of an animal. And they were like, what could this be? A man animal, or an animal, or a human being? So they laid a trap, and eventually the boy was captured. And then they took this boy, some people, psychologists, took this boy inside a laboratory and wanted to know what are the details about the boy's life. The boy was caught at the age of 12. Around that time, the boy was not talking, wasn't talking. So they started bathing the child with warm water and then just trying to raise it like a human being. And they made a guess. And they guessed that probably when the child was born, maybe the parents that gave birth to this child dropped the child off in the bush, and then possibly a chimpanzee raised the child. So every mannerism about the child was almost that of a chimpanzee. So a certain man called Etard took it upon himself to raise this child to become a normal human being. He did everything possible. This boy died at the age of 14. But before he died, he was unable to use human language, except few inconceivable sounds like this was the sound he was able to produce before his death at the age of 40. And then the psychologist came to this conclusion that before he was discovered, the part of human brain responsible for speech formation must have grown atrophy, and nothing could be done about it again. Now, this story, the saddest thing about this story is this, that it reveals that there are certain things in us that are time sensitive, that if we don't make the hay while the sun shines, we may never do something about it again. And that is why your youthful stage is the most important stage. A psychologist called McJ, a clinical psychologist, described the period of youth. Pay attention. She described the period of youth as a critical period of human development. According to her, such periods are the time when we are trying for growth, and the time when simple exposure can lead to dramatic transformation. A time trying for growth, a time when simple exposure can lead to dramatic transformation. That is a youthful stage. Have you ever asked yourself why so much energy, why so much strength is found in youthful stage? That energy and strength is not for fun, it's not for gallivanting, it's not for chasing frivolities. That energy is for impact. That energy is for exploits. That energy is for investment. That energy is for growth and development. If you miss it, I don't know how to put it, but you will play catch up and probably you may never succeed. I have seen a lot of young people who came to me, and when they tell me their stories, if you see the depth of their regrets and pain, you'll be like, I wish. And let me tell you, old age is not just when you turn 80. No. One can be old in 30. One can be old in 20. Yeah. How? You can become sick today. One sickness can come and begin to hack away at your health and ravage your strength, and you can't do anything. So now that you have it, don't squander it. Make it count. There is a saying, yesterday's gone, sweet Jesus, and tomorrow may never be mine. Lord, give me the grace to see them and do every day Or that is let this praise someone. So I want the consciousness to set in. I want the conscious. That's why I'm taking time from this paper. I want the consciousness to set in that this is the most important stage of your life. This is the foundational stage. This is the stage to plant the seed you are going to harvest in your old age. Very important. So if you have not started, please, it's a clarion call. I'm very passionate about it. I'm very close to young people, and I know what it means. There are so many things. I'm still in my 30s. There are so many things that I remember. I would be like, I wish I'm still in my 20s. I wish I still in my teenage years so that I can do something like this. But it's no longer possible. And as you advance in age, you begin to support your life with a whole lot of drugs and medication. My mother is in her late 70s. There is no single day my mother doesn't take medication. There is no single day I don't see drugs in her cupboard. Because that age is no longer the age for impact or whatever. That age is the beginning of life.